Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce, my name is Rati Sugiyarti, and I want to explain about my research, namely various language of teachers and students in interaction in the classroom of State Elementary School 172 Tomoni. The chapter 1 background, the use of Indonesian in the school environment is currently still very lacking because of the student or many teachers still use their mother tongue or regional language as their means of communication. So the use of Indonesian is rarely used and has an impact on students who do not understand how to use Indonesian correctly. As we know, Indonesian itself has various types of language, including mother tongues and regional language. So there are still many nowadays people still use their mother tongue, especially in remote areas as a means of communication. And it also applies in the school environment so that the lack of knowledge and teaching regarding the use of Indonesian makes them not used to using Indonesian. Language is a complex tool that allows humans to communicate effectively, so the use of Indonesian in school must be given more attention by providing a little learning for Indonesian language subject at school so that students can use Indonesian properly. And the next problem statement. The first, what types of language are used by teachers and students in the classroom? And the second, what kinds of language are often used in the classroom? And the next objective of research, the first, now the variety of language used by teachers and students in class. The second, types of language variety in the school environment. And the next material, significance of the research. This research aimed to find out how Indonesian is used in the State Elementary School 172 Tomoni school environment, both inside and outside the classroom. Therefore, through this research, readers are expected to be able to understand the use of language style and the importance of Indonesian in school. And also, this research can be useful and can be used as a reference for readers to carry out further research. And the next, scope of the research. This research is a field research using method descriptive through approach sociolinguistic. Data in research, this is in the form of students' use of language orally in the learning process in class, as we all students speak outside class. Subject in this research is purpose sampling, data collected using direct observation and deep interview. Furthermore, analysis using the method match. The next chapter 2, review of related literature. The first, sociolinguistic. Sociolinguistics is a linguistic science that is included in the study of society and language, where the study of language is included in communication system and social system, because learning in society is more applicable, namely communicating and socializing with each other. So it can be concluded that sociolinguistics is the science of language which studies language in communication system and social system in society or between social groups. And according to the definition from Paul Hoytutun in the book Sociolinguistics 1996, the interdisciplinary nature of sociolinguistics seeks to explain human abilities in using language rules appropriately in various situations. And the next, variety of language. Language variety is a form of language that varies according to the context of use, topic discussed, relationship between speakers, medium of conservation. Language variety does not function as a permanent attribute of a speaker. Competent linguists usually master various types of language variety and are able to adapt the variety used to the situation and language purpose. In this sense, language variety contrasts with dialect, which is a variant of a language that differs according to the user group or region of speech. And according to Mustaqim, language variety is a variety of different languages that arise as a result of various means, situations, and areas of language use. The next kinds of language variety. The first variety of dialect. Dialect are variations of language that vary according to the user. For example, the language of a certain region, a certain social group, or a certain time period. And the next, educated variety. Learned variety is one type of language variety. Learned variation occurs in the development of language from time to time. This is where foreign language justification occurs in Indonesia, because if it cannot be justified, then fatal mistakes will occur in the future and will be detrimental to the time and the future. And the next official variety, official language varieties are language varieties that they usually use in official or form setting. For example, official letters, speeches, and papers, or written works. Formal language usually use good grammar according to AYD, is straightforward, polite, uses standard language both in spoken and written language. And the next, unofficial variety. Informal language varieties are language varieties that are usually used in formal settings, for example, personal letters and letters to family, or in oral form, for example, in everyday conversation. Types of informal language. The characteristics of informal language are the opposite of official language. And the next, chapter 3, research method. The first, research design. This study uses a qualitative method. This research aims to determine the types of language varieties used by teachers and students in the teaching and learning process in the classroom. And the second, time and location of the research. Time of the research was conducted over a period of 2 months, namely November to December 2023. Location of the research. A research location is a place of subject to be held study. The research location is in Rantamaro Village, Tomoni Subdistrict as Luwu Timur. Researchers took the research location because the diversity of language used in the school environment does not only use Indonesian, but there are several languages used during the teaching and learning process in the classroom, but both from students and teachers. That this diversity is what researchers at the school want to examine. And the second, and the next, population and sample. A population is a whole group of people, events, or things that researchers want to investigate. Meanwhile, population groups is a collection of all elements in the population where the sample was taken. Now, 2023. Meanwhile, the sample is a subgroup of part of a population. By studying samples, researchers will be able to draw conclusions that can be generalized to the study population. In this research, all students within the school scope. Meanwhile, the sample in this study was students in grades 5 and 6. And the next instrument of the research, an interview, is a dialogue carried out by the interviewer to obtain information from interviewers. Interviewers are ways to obtain data with face-to-face conversing, both between individuals and individuals as well as individuals and groups. In this regard, this research uses interview technique because this technique is able to provide more accurate information because it is directly related to the source. Types of question. The first, how do you use Indonesian in class when teaching and learning? The answer, the use of Indonesian in class usually depends on the subject at hand, but there are also situations where certain subjects use Indonesian as needed. And the next, procedure of collecting that data. For the data collection process, this research directly observed the teaching and learning process in the classroom to find out the types of language used by teacher and student. The researchers observed in the classroom in the back seat so he could see the interaction taking place in the classroom. And researchers also took pictures and videos to better understand and remember the language interaction used. The next, the technique of data analysis. This research obtained data analysis in which there are various languages used by the school community to communicate and learn. The diversity of language that exists does not make students feel different from each other. This research also reveals differences in the language used by teachers and students as the main object.